Hi everyone, it's Amber from The Sensible Mama. Today is 5 Ways Wednesday, and today I'm going to be showing you 5 ways to pack JuJuBe accessories as a mommy purse. Next week I will be doing a 5 Ways Wednesday on how to pack some of the bigger JuJuBe bags as a mommy bag. So if you're not already subscribed, consider going ahead and doing that now so that you don't miss that video next week. But this week what we're doing is showing 5 accessories packed as mommy bags, so let's go ahead and get started. One of my most favorite accessories to pack as a mommy bag is the JuJuBe large set piece. This is from the B set that comes with 3 different pieces, the large, the medium, and the small, and the large makes a perfect mommy bag for sure. I usually like to attach a long seatbelt strap to it. You can also use a JuJuBe messenger strap, but I just tend to be a fan of the seatbelt straps when I'm using this as a mommy clutch. Don't really know why, but I like this because I can wear my large set piece either on the shoulder or crossbody, and it fits really, really well. So what I have in here is just about anything that I would need for a quick trip out, either to the store or the pharmacy or something like that. I have in here my Be Spendy, which I almost always have with me, and of course this just has cash, credit cards, debit cards, things like that. Next I have my phone. I have some wet ones just because, I don't know, I'm like terribly afraid of germs now that I have a kid, so I tend to wipe down surfaces a lot. And the other thing that I have in here is my clip, and the reason why I like this is sometimes I do get tired of the seatbelt strap. I just don't really want to have it hanging from my body. I would just rather use the bag like this. Often what I will do in that case is put the small strap from the B set in here, and if I do get tired of having to carry this crossbody or over the shoulder, I will simply add the small set piece like this. And now I can put this over my wrist or something like that, and I can just carry it in my hand. And then I can also use my clip to put through this part, and I can hang this from a table or a desk or something like that so that my purse does not touch the floor. For days when I need just a little bit more than what I can fit in a large set piece, I prefer to carry a Be Quick. This is in the Black Widow print, and I love this print. I was not a fan when it first came out, and now I am obsessed. I carry this everywhere. And like the large set piece, what I like to do is attach a short seatbelt strap, again, just because I like the length of it when it's just over my shoulder like this. It's just at that perfect length where I can get right into it and get whatever I need. I can see down into the bag really easily and just pop out what I'm looking for. So the first thing that I have in here is a small set piece, and you know, I couldn't fit this in my large set piece with the other things that I had packed, but it fits really well in a Be Quick. So this is just like a little makeup kit. I have my lip sense, which, guys, I don't sell this. I'm not trying to push it. I just, I have fallen in love with lip sense. It actually stays on. I can kiss my husband or my son, and I don't get lipstick all over the place, so I love to take this with me when I'm out, because if I'm out with hubby, I can give kisses and not leave smudges everywhere. And then the other thing I have in there is eyeliner. Some people have asked me, and this is so funny to me that people would want to know what kind of makeup I wear, but I do get questions a lot about what kind of eyeliner I use. This is L'Oreal Telescopic in Carbon Black. This is what I have used since I was like 16 years old. This stuff is fantastic. It doesn't tend to run unless you get really sweaty or you cry a lot, and it's black, black, black. That's what I love about this. Okay, so next, what I like to do when I'm using the Be Quick as a mommy bag is actually tuck the attached little wristlet to my keys. Okay, so you see, if you're not familiar with the Be Quick, this is actually attached to the bag, and usually what it does is come across this way and attach on the other side to create this kind of like grab handle. But I don't often use it that way. I like to just attach my keys to it and tuck it down into the Be Quick, and then use a seatbelt strap instead. This way, when I need my keys quickly, I can just boom, there they are. I have my phone in here, as well as my Be Spendy, of course, and I'm even able to fit my sunglasses in there. That's actually, in my opinion, a lot to fit into a Be Quick as a mommy bag. I have a wallet, a phone, a makeup kit, sunglasses, and my keys, and it all fits really nicely in the quick with room to spare, and it's nice and light. My Dutchess medium set piece is my absolute favorite go-to bag to use when hubby and I are going out on a date. I love this print, I love the gold hardware, and it usually tends to match with most things that I am wearing. The thing that I love about the medium set piece is it's just small enough that I can carry it in my hand like a clutch if I want to, or I can attach the short strap and carry it dainty style like this, or over the shoulder, or I can even attach the short strap over here like I showed you with the large set piece and carry it like a wristlet. This is great when hubby's driving and I don't need my keys. Keys do not fit very well in here if you have a big like wad of keys like I do. So this is perfect just for carrying those bare essentials that you want to have with you on a date night. I do have a bit of a hard time getting the Be Spendy into the medium set piece and still getting the other things in there that I want to have with me. So when I'm using the medium set piece, I do tend to use a Be Charged. This is great because I can just put my ID, a debit card, a credit card, and a little bit of cash in there, and I have everything I need. Again, I have my phone, it does fit. This is the iPhone 6S Plus, by the way, and it fits perfectly in a medium set piece. I have some lip medics because my lips always get really dry, and date night is a bad time for your lips to be dry, so I do like to have some of this on me. And of course, I have my small set piece packed with just the same stuff I showed you before, my lipstick and eyeliner. If it's movie night, I definitely want to have that eyeliner with me just in case I've managed to convince my husband to take me to a chick flick. The other thing that I like to do when I'm dressed up kind of nice and I'm carrying this as my purse is to wear my gold clip-a-clip on my wrist. I can usually put it on with a couple of other bangles and it looks like it's just made to be jewelry. And when we sit down at the restaurant table or at the bar, maybe, whatever we tend to be up to that night, I can just, again, loop this through and hang it on the table so that my purse is put away and not on the floor getting dirty. Going now into an even smaller bag packed as a mommy bag. This is the small set piece. I love using this when I'm running out to the grocery store. If I'm just making a really fast trip and I just need to make sure that I have my keys and my money and that I don't lose either of those two things, the small set piece is really perfect. Again, not ideal when you need to carry anything more than just your cards and your keys, but this does make a perfect little way to carry those things so that it's all nice and compact and together and you don't accidentally lose anything, because we all know how mom brain goes. So I like to keep my keys attached to one end of the short strap that came with the small set piece, and then I can always attach this to the other side of the small set piece. And now I've got a wristlet with my keys attached. The other cool thing, and I think I've shown this in several of my videos now, but if I do decide that I just need my keys and I don't even need to bring my money with me, I can actually take that short strap off, put it right here on my keys, and then I have a nice way to put my keys over my elbow and I just have this with me. And then of course in the small set piece, like I said, all I really have is my Be Charged with cash and credit cards and an ID in it. It fits perfectly in the small set piece. It's like it was made to go in there, and knowing JuJuBe, it probably was made exactly to fit even in their smallest bag. And then of course just lipstick, because you kind of always need that with you, I guess. So this is definitely my favorite way for keeping track of my money and my keys when I'm out for a really quick trip. All right, now guys, this last one you're going to laugh at. I swear that I do this from time to time and you guys are probably gonna think I'm lying, but a passy pod can actually make a pretty cool little bag to carry some main essentials. This is for when you're going out without your ID or your money, maybe just going for a quick stroll or going to a kid's baseball game and you plan on leaving everything else out in the car except for just some things that you need while you're outdoors. The passy pod really is cute, and if we're carrying the itty bitty bee as our own little bags, then I don't see why we couldn't carry this as well. So one of the first things that I like to do is attach a pocket back to my passy pod. I do like to sanitize my hands quite a bit. What I do like to carry in here is this. And essentially I just have my pill case. I show this in almost all of my videos, but this has got my allergy pills and headache pills and things like that. So when I'm going to be outdoors for quite a while, I always want to have that with me, and it fits perfectly inside of a passy pod. I will link this down below if you're interested, because it just makes a perfect little thing to go in the passy pod. And then up top I just have some hair ties, because often I do start off having my hair down and then within a couple of minutes I get sweaty and hot and I want to put it up. Alright everyone, so that's it for this week's Five Ways Wednesday. I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and I will see you on Friday for FYI Friday. Bye bye!